BB851, turn right, heading 180. Order 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established 27.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Thanks to the IATA annual general meeting, which has just wrapped up, we've learned a whole lot more about this industry and key future moments for carriers and also aircraft. As more and more surfaces, I'll be making the more noteworthy bits into their own separate video, like this one here, but other stories will be moved to the next Aviation News Weekly. Today's focus is on Emirates and their Airbus A380s, specifically their retirement plans for the aircraft. As we do know, Emirates likes to keep their fleet of aircraft as young as possible. They do this by not letting aircraft be with them for too long. Currently, they only fly the Airbus A380 and 777, and although that's set to change with new aircraft joining up in the future, it is expected that the idea of a young fleet will remain with Emirates for decades to come. And you certainly can't fault them for having that idea, as it does work well. Emirates sees the 10 to 15 year mark as a perfect time to phase out aircraft. This is when we'll usually see them move on to the next type. In February of this year, 2019, for those potentially watching in the years to come, Airbus announced that they'd be shutting production for their A380 in 2021, and with that came Emirates cancelling their 2018 order for the type. Thanks to Emirates President Tim Clark, it's been revealed that Emirates will retire their Airbus A380s by the mid-2030s. He specifically said, "We will continue to invest in them and fly them into the mid-2030s. And this is thanks to the IATA annual general meeting and the Air Transport World Online. The decision to retire the type by the mid-2030s, while incredibly sad for those that are huge fans of the A380s, fits in perfectly with the idea Emirates has of keeping their overall fleet very young. By the mid-2030s, the final A380 that's set to be delivered to Emirates in 2021 will be essentially 15 years old. Emirates has been nothing short of key to the A380 program surviving as long as it has, and being considered a success by Airbus themselves. Emirates, though, over the years, has used their A380s as almost a testbed to try out new seating configurations, new features on seats, and overall changing the travel experience for customers in higher classes. These particular changes made by Emirates have resulted in other airlines also stepping up their game, and just like I've mentioned with aircraft manufacturers, these small but major advancements in seats lead to airlines no longer being complacent and always trying to better the product on offer to us. The Emirates fleet past 2030 will not quite look like what it is today, with more aircraft types flying, highlighting the changing needs with the airline and need for more fuel-efficient planes. Emirates in February, following their latest A380 order cancellation, announced that they would be taking on the A330neo and A350 for their future operations, with both aircraft being delivered in the first half of the 2020s. The first A330-900 is set to arrive specifically in 2021, with the first A350-900 arriving in 2024, some 3 years later. Confirmation on the A380's eventual retirement has been a long time coming, and people often speculated as to just when Emirates would pull the plug on their Airbus A380s. It is now looking likely that Emirates will be one of the final carriers as expected to fly the type, with other airlines like Lufthansa, Air France and also Qatar Airways, all already announcing plans to remove some, if not all, of their Airbus A380s in the coming years. What are your thoughts overall on this decision? Let me know down in the comments below, and as always, thank you very much for watching another one of my videos. I do very much look forward to you all joining me in the next one.